Welcome to the ultimate pit lane for your Cambridge physics exams. Today, we're treating your exam preparation exactly like a Formula One race. Every single second counts, every decision matters, and your strategy needs to be absolutely flawless. We're looking specifically at syllabus code 0625, but listen, whether you're taking 0625, 0651, 0652, 5054, or even the AS and A-Level 9702, the strategies we are about to decode apply across the board. Let's dive right into this explainer and discover how mastering the physics of our expanding universe, specifically Redshift and Universe Expansion, can dramatically elevate your exam grade. Today, we aren't just looking at the theoretical wonders of the cosmos. No, we are uncovering the precise, split-second pit crew strategies you need to translate that profound physics knowledge into top marks on your paper. It is the ultimate question, isn't it? What actually separates a solid B from a flawless A star in Cambridge physics? To understand this, I want to introduce you to two students we see every single year. First, we have Alex. Now, Alex overloads every answer with raw physics facts. He just brain dumps everything he knows about astrophysics onto the page, but there's zero analysis, no structure. Then we have Sam. Sam rushes. The clock is ticking, the pressure is on, and Sam completely misses the specific requirements of the command words. When a question asks to explain, Sam just states. We've put their flawed past paper answers side by side, covered in red pen marks from the examiner. Both of them understand the physics, but both of them are stuck at a B. As senior examiners report year after year, the difference between a B and an A star comes down to your precise mastery of highly specific, complex topics, most notably Redshift and Universe Expansion. It is entirely about how deeply you understand the nuances of these cosmic phenomena, and crucially, how flawlessly you articulate that understanding under the intense ticking clock pressure of exam conditions. So, here is our race plan, our high-speed agenda for today. Number 1, the cosmic scale. Number 2, decoding redshift. Number 3, Big Bang evidence. Number 4, method mark strategy. And number 5, top examiner warnings. Let's get moving. Section 1, the cosmic scale, grasping the universe. Before moving into the complex exam applications and breaking down exactly how Alex and Sam are losing their marks, we really need to ground ourselves in the sheer scale of what we're studying, 100,000 light years. That staggering, mind-bending number is just the approximate diameter of our very own Milky Way galaxy. And remember, a single light year is the vast distance that light travels in an entire Earth year, which is nearly 10 trillion kilometers. When you are sitting in the exam hall calculating astronomical distances, keeping this massive scale in mind helps contextualize your answers. It gives you an intuitive sense of the physics, helping you quickly spot if a calculation has somehow gone completely off track. If you calculate the size of a galaxy and it's 50 kilometers, your internal alarm bells should be ringing. Now, understanding this scale requires a serious strategic framework. Before we continue and reveal exactly how to structure your answers for these massive concepts, subscribe to our YouTube channel Ace the Exams at acetheexams_IGCSE to excel in your Cambridge examinations. Click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon right now. Okay, let's look at the core concept. Section 2, decoding redshift, the core concept. Because we obviously can't just set up speed cameras in deep space, physicists measure movement on this massive cosmic scale using a fundamental concept called redshift. Simply put, as celestial bodies move away from us, the light waves they emit are physically stretched out across the expanding space, thereby increasing their observed wavelength. Because longer wavelengths correspond to the red end of the visible light spectrum, the light effectively shifts toward red. Think of it like the changing pitch of a passing siren on a racetrack, but with light instead of sound. Now, this is where we bring in our strategy reveal. How do we ensure we don't make Sam's mistake of missing command words? We use the PEEL framework: point, evidence, explanation, link. If the command word is simply define, this phrasing on screen is exactly what the examiner wants: the increase in the observed wavelength of light emitted from receding stars and galaxies. But if the command word is explain how redshift occurs, you need PEEL, point, the light shifts to the red end of the spectrum. Evidence, there is an increase in the observed wavelength. Explanation, this happens because the light is emitted from receding stars and galaxies, stretching the wave. Link, this shows the object is moving away from the observer. See how that structured pit stop approach guarantees you hit every single mark? Section 3, Big Bang evidence, the expanding universe. Redshift isn't just a quirky visual trick of light. It is the fundamental data point that allows us to understand the history of everything. Because we observe this redshift in light from distant galaxies in every single direction we look, we have structural, concrete evidence that the entire universe is expanding. The logic is incredibly elegant. Now, let's step into Act 3, the transformation. I'm putting 60 seconds on our visual timer, and we are going to rewrite Alex and Sam's answers live. Watch those red pen marks transform into green check marks. Alex wrote a massive paragraph about the history of the Big Bang, completely ignoring the specific prompt about evidence. Sam just wrote, "Galaxies are red, so it's expanding." Both lost critical marks. Here is our physics success blueprint for this exact question, applying PELL to the Big Bang. Point: we observe that light from distant galaxies appears redshifted. Evidence: this means the observed wavelengths are longer than expected. Explanation: this redshift indicates that these galaxies are receding, and because it's happening in all directions, it proves the space between them, the universe itself, is expanding. Link: if we reverse this expansion, all matter must have originated from an incredibly dense initial singular point, which directly supports the Big Bang theory. Boom. That is how you secure full marks. You don't just dump facts, you connect them logically. Section 4, Method Mark Strategy. Earning every point. Stop scrolling. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Ace the Exams, at acetheexams_IGCS to excel in your Cambridge examinations. We've helped thousands of students improve by 2 to 3 grade boundaries. Join them right now by subscribing to acetheexams_IGCS and turn on all notifications so you never miss our weekly exam strategy sessions. Welcome to Act 4, our interactive workshop. Knowing the physics is only half the battle. The other half is playing the examiner's game. I'm putting a 60-second timer on the clock for Challenge 1, Data Scan. Look at this complex physics cognitive domain table. Your job is to extract the core trend before the timer runs out. Go. The Cambridge assessment framework prioritizes analytical depth over superficial breadth, deliberately testing you across 3 distinct cognitive domains. First, knowledge and understanding requires you to define key terms precisely, like that strict redshift definition we just nailed. Second is application, demanding that you transfer these concepts to entirely unfamiliar contexts, perhaps applying redshift to a newly discovered hypothetical star system. Finally, analysis and evaluation requires you to identify limitations, question core assumptions, and thoroughly justify your analytical decisions. Did you catch the trend? You must hit all 3 of these conceptual layers to extract full marks from the hardest questions. It goes from basic recall to complex justification. Challenge 2, find the flaw. I'm going to give you a flawed sample physics paragraph, and I want you to identify why it loses marks. Imagine a student writes, "Redshift is when light gets longer. It proves the Big Bang." What's the flaw? It's completely isolated. As principal examiner reports heavily emphasize in this quote, top-performing students exhibit connected, conceptual understanding transferable to unfamiliar contexts. You will achieve significantly higher marks if you reference cross-topic connections rather than just memorizing isolated facts like Alex did. The syllabus actively rewards a connected, conceptual understanding. When you talk about redshift on the page, are you also thinking about the wave equation, V equals F lambda? Are you mentally referencing the electromagnetic spectrum? That interconnected thinking, demonstrating that you understand the entire matrix of physics rather than just isolated bullet points, is exactly what secures the A-star. Challenge 3, speed writing. We have a 30-second timer ticking down. To consistently demonstrate that higher-order thinking, you must follow this standardized 5-step systematic processing sequence. This is your pit crew checklist. 1. Start by deconstructing the question to see exactly what is being asked. Look for those vital command words. Is it state, explain, or evaluate? 2. Clearly extract the relevant data from the prompt. 3. Select your appropriate analytical framework, like our Peel structure. 4. Execute your working out with clear, legible notation. 5. Present your final answer using the exact correct terminology. Do not skip any of these steps. Method marks are awarded for this exact procedural framework, meaning even if your final calculation is wrong, this structured process acts as a safety net to capture partial credit. Section 5. Examiner warnings. Avoiding common traps. Let's move into Act 5, the final system. We are now building our complete physics answering system. Rule 1 was command word decoding. Rule 2 was Peel framework application. Now let's look at the specific content traps. Looking at the principal examiner reports, the #1 alert, and you need to pay very close attention to this, is that candidates consistently confuse cause and effect under pressure. It is absolutely essential to remember the correct sequence. The receding galaxy is the initial cause, and the redshifted, increased wavelength is the resulting effect. Do not write that the wavelength increasing physically causes the galaxy to move backward. It sounds obvious right now while you're relaxed, but under the ticking clock of the exam hall, examiners report that this exact phrasing error costs students critical marks every single year. Always separate your cause and your effect. To summarize the top 3 mistakes, avoid confusing cause and effect. Next, ensure you don't forget to check your formatting and presentation, meaning proper headings, SI units, and clear annotations. Never provide a generic, memorized textbook answer that isn't specifically tailored to the context of the exact question asked. And this brings us to Rule 3 of our final system, the time management matrix. Do not spend 10 minutes writing a novel for a 2-mark question. Use a hack. Create a mnemonic using the first letters of key terms. Doing this creates a cognitive shortcut, locking in these complex astrophysics concepts and making your recall instant and flawless during the exam. If you can instantly recall your mnemonic, you save precious minutes that you can then invest into the difficult calculation questions. It's all about racing against time. As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a direct challenge. How will you deploy the method mark strategy to secure maximum points on your next astrophysics past paper? Don't just passively absorb this information, put it into practice immediately. Consciously apply this examiner's playbook, rigorously check your cause and effect phrasing, and stick to clear procedural steps. Bridging that critical gap from a B to an A star is entirely in your control now. Listen to me. Students who implement these physics strategies see an average improvement of 2 grade boundaries, but only if they practice consistently with our weekly videos. Here's your final reminder. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, AC Exams, at acexams_IGCSE to excel in your Cambridge examinations. Subscribe right now to at acexams_IGCSE and click that bell. Don't let another exam pass you by. Drop a comment below with your target grade for physics and the biggest challenge you're facing. Our team responds to every comment. Like and share this video with a study partner. AC Exams, your Cambridge success starts here.